You're watching The Breakfast Club.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the God. We are The Breakfast Club. Now, earlier in the week, Ross was on The Breakfast Club, and a lot of people were pissed off with what he said, and this is what he said.
What about a female rapper? I always felt like, I know you dibbled and dabbled with different artists, other female rappers, but, is that something you feel like?
I never did it because I always thought like I would end up fucking the female rapper and fucking the business up here. I'm so focused on my business. I gotta be honest with you. She looking good. I'm spending so much money on her photo shoots. I gotta fuck her.
So we're asking 800-585-1051, what do you think?
Oh, people are upset, too, because I laughed. The reason I laughed is because Ross was very honest about something guys usually aren't honest about. Not only was he honest, he's acknowledging a weakness he has. He specifically said he wouldn't sign a female artist because he doesn't trust himself not to try anything with a woman that he employs. He said verbatim that would hurt business. If he would have said the only way a woman can sign with me is if she has sex with me, or if I sign a woman and she doesn't have sex with me, I'm going to drop her, then that's a problem. But what he said to me, that wasn't a problem.
So we actually talked about it more after that comment, and I have that audio also. You and Trina are really close, and y'all don't have a relationship like that.
Right,
She's very sexy.
She's very
and you
sexy.
never tried.
No,
He
what?
tried.
Or did you? Did you try Trina?
No. She most definitely somebody I would love to have, vibe with on that level. But, she had, a situation with somebody that was a big homie in my city, one of my big time homies, one of the big homies, that shout out to Red, shout out to all my dogs, So, I'm just that, one of those dudes. If you rock with one of my homies, cool. I'm going to spare you.
So he would say, he said, work with Trina, and he has, and Brianna, and he said he would sign a young girl that was an up-and-coming rapper and not try to sleep with her.
But he also said that he would try to have sex with Trina, but he wouldn't because that was his friend's man. And he said Brianna was a personal friend of his growing up.
But the point is he has. It's not like I would never work with any women.
What Ross said, I didn't like what Ross said.
I thought he was just being ridiculous.
But that's his opinion, and that's how he does his business. I'd rather he be up front and say this is what it is. I just don't like it. I don't think you can't go in business if a female looks good because you want to smash, especially if it's an artist, because you're actually investing in the artist. You're buying those clothes and doing that makeup and that hair to get that money back.
I don't even believe him, by the way. I believe Rick Ross is a businessman, and if a woman came to him, and if Cardi B came and was like, yo, I want to be part of MMG, I don't think Rick Ross is going to turn that down.
Now, and by the way, that's his issue. That's a personal problem he was expressing.
Right.
And to act like some men don't think like that is laughable. Clearly, Ross knows this wrong.
Right.
That's what he said. That's why he said he doesn't do it. He said it would hurt his business. So I personally didn't have an issue with it, but I'm not a woman, and I'm not upset at any woman that does feel upset about it. But I grew up being raised by the wisdom of guys like Chris Rock. And the truth to the matter is, a lot of times when a guy is being nice to you, when a guy is buying stuff for you, he's expecting something in return. Can we play some of this great wisdom from Chris Rock real quick, please?
Every time a man's being nice to you, all he's doing is offering That's all it is. That's all it is. Oh, could I get that for you? How about some
I mean, I do agree with you. If
the
sometimes
truth
when
is,
a guy is buying things, it's because he is trying to smash or expecting.
And the truth is, as a woman,
after.
you're not obligated to do anything that you don't want to do.
And
if
that's-
a man
and that's the
buys
other
you
part.
something, and
Right.
as a man, you can say, "Man, I wish," but that's all you can do.
And that's
is
the
wish.
other part. People were trying to compare. I saw Complex try to compare it to, this is just like when he said put Molly in the champagne. No, it's not. Because when you put Molly in somebody's
rape.
champagne, you're taking away somebody's power of choice. For
correct.
for Rick Ross to say, this is what I want to do,
right.
and I would like to, the girl can still say no. And like I said, if he decides, you know what, I'm going to drop you because you don't want to have sex with me, or I'm not going to sign you because you don't want to have sex with me, then that's a problem. That's the issue. But to say, I'm just being honest. The reason I wouldn't do it is because I feel like I would want to have sex with her. I would have sex with her, and that would be bad for business. I don't have a problem with that.
Well, let's open up the phone lines. Hello, who's this?
Good morning. Victor from Miami. How you guys doing?
How's it going, bro? What do you think about Ross's statements?
You know what? People got to stop being so sensitive, first of all, because that's a natural instinct. There's nothing wrong with that. He's spending time with these women. He's prepping them up. They look gorgeous and beautiful. So, yeah, he could think about it. Doesn't mean he has to act on it.
That's
How about if you flip the coin? You flip the coin. How about these women? Don't you think they want to have a baby from Ross?
No.
Or they want to get involved with them? Of course they do.
No,
Actually,
they
I'm pretty
don't.
sure you would.
Some of them
Come
do.
on.
You
Not
think
some
I would
of
have
them
a
do.
baby?
Yee.
Are you stupid?
Yes,
You think I would
they
want to
want
have a
security.
baby with Russ?
Yee, not you,
No,
but some
you
women
would
do.
want to be secure. Yes, you would.
I am.
Now
I
that-
actually am secure.
Some women,
So I don't really need to have a baby by anybody to be
That's-
secure.
not
But
you,
listen,
but
what
some
I'm-
women
he
definitely
said
do.
me.
Someone
he said
in
I
general-
would. No, he did. He said, Angela,
can
you
I
would.
speak, please, baby girl, mamita linda, I love you. Let me flip the coin. Some of these women are very sensitive. The thing is that you see all these fine-looking chicks. They're fine as hell. Yeah, you want to bang them all, but he doesn't. It's just a statement. Stop being so sensitive. All these women out there think worse than men, and you know that. Come on, they got to leave the guy alone. He's doing good out there, man.
All right,
Stop
thank
trying
you.
to break him down.
All right, thank you for your opinion.
Dale, papa. Ah, ah.
What do you say?
He said, Dali Papa,
Why you sound like Bobby Smurda at the end?
He's like, I don't know. I don't know.
Bobito Smurda.
Now, if you just joined us, we're talking about Rick Ross. Now,
Yes.
people were pissed off with him on social media. He was up here earlier this week, and this is what he said.
What about a female rapper? I always felt like, I know you dibbled and dabbled with different artists, that other female rappers, but
You know, I never did it because I always thought like I would end up f***ing the female rapper and f***ing the business up here. I'm so focused on my business. I gotta be honest with you. You know, she looking good. I'm spending so much money on her photo shoots. I gotta.
So we're asking 800-585-1051, how do you feel about Ross's opinion and what he said?
Now, if he would have said the only way a woman can sign with me is if she has sex with me, or if I sign a woman and she doesn't have sex with me, I'm a dropper, then that's a problem. But what he said to me isn't a problem because that's his issue. That's how he personally feels. He was expressing that, I personally don't want to sign a woman because I can't control myself. You know
See,
what I'm
I
saying?
don't necessarily agree. I mean, I think that way of thinking is foul and wrong. You know what I mean?
But I respect the honesty of it.
I do respect the honesty, and it's his company. He could pretty much hire who he wants to hire. I just don't like it. If my daughter's dope and she's a great artist, you're not going to sign her because you might want to smash her?
But wouldn't you like to know that the CEO of that company feels like, so you can tell your daughter, you know what, let's go somewhere where your actual talent
Right, so that
will
doesn't-
be appreciated.
That doesn't mean it's right.
all it means for Rick Ross is he's missing out on some great money. That's all.
Yeah, and
There's some great artists.
There's some great artists, and he's acknowledging a weakness. He specifically said he wouldn't sign a female artist because he doesn't trust himself.
All right, well, let's go to the phone lines. Hello, who's this?
It's Lando, man.
Lando, you said you respect what he says.
Yeah, man, I respect what Rick Ross said, man, because at the end of the day, man, he just keeping it 100, man. You got an artist and she bad and you work around every day. Naturally, as a man, I mean, we going 9 times out of 10, we gonna try to, get with the female, man. So I don't think there's nothing wrong with what you say. He's just keeping it 100, man.
All right, thank you, bro. Hello?
Hey, how you doing?
Hey, what's your name,
Good
mama?
morning. My name is Goldie.
Goldie, what do you think about Ross's statements?
I think that as someone who loves hip hop and as a female myself, and I'm even on YouTube as well, I think he should give us a chance. We all have our own flavor, and we also bring things to the table other than being a video dancer or being that girl that's in the video shaking her ass in the Rick Ross video.
Now,
I
Goldie,
think
be
he
honest.
should give us a chance.
Now, Goldie, would you want to sign with somebody who is looking at you in that way?
I don't want to sign with him, no.
Okay.
But I think it's other girls out there that probably wouldn't have mind, being a part of his team, or other girls, because I did listen to his music. I do listen to his music, when he first came out and things of that nature. But now I'm like, damn, yo.
It's disappointing for you.
Now, I'm not going to lie. If I was a CEO and I had to pick a female artist, I wouldn't pick a female artist either, but it's not because of that. It's because female artists are too expensive. With a male artist, all you got to do is pay for some jeans, some Timbs, some sneakers, and a white T-shirt.
Yeah, and I mean,
females, you got to pay for makeup, you got to do hair. They're more divish. Remember, I DJed for Foxy Brown and Lil' Kim at one time, so I seen it all. You know?
And that's the other part of what Ross was saying too. Like,
It's expensive.
It's expensive, and guys really do feel like if they spending money on you and doing nice things for you, that they're entitled to your vagina. That is a stupid way of thinking, and it's dead wrong. But that is what a lot of guys think.
And by the way, he does have a hair care line. I'm sure he can figure out ways to mix those two things together. If you have a woman as an artist and you get some ambassadors for your hair care line, there's all kinds of ways to get endorsements and cross promotions, so the cost doesn't rely all on you.
Yeah, but it's still expensive. Like, even to do this show, me and Charlamagne come in here, we'll come in here with beards, half hair, half not.
Y'all have a barber come in?
Once a week. And
Twice
that
a
does
week
that does
because of my
not.
Twice a
hairline.
week.
Twice a week because my hairline's trash.
No.
I got to keep it fresh baldy.
Hello?
Oh,
Hey, what do you think what Ross said?
Ross had the right idea about not hiring a female rapper because he pretty much avoided temptation right there. He's running a business right now. And you know, they all had that saying like, don't mix business and pleasure. Now, say for instance that he did go ahead and sign a female rapper and he ended up messing around with her. Later on down the line, that female rapper could try to say like, oh, he forced himself on me, knowing full well she consented to that. And then he get in all sorts of trouble, and then he lose out on everything.
Oh, that's what he said. He said it would hurt business. He knows his weaknesses.
Right.
Like, and and I saw somebody say yesterday that, he's putting all of the onus on the girl. I'm like, no, he's not. He's putting all the onus on himself. You know what I'm saying? He's the problem in this situation, not the young lady that he signed. He's the problem. So he don't want to cause himself to be in no trouble by putting himself in a situation that he can't handle.
And he said that. He said he's the problem. I don't agree with it, but this is his business and this is what he wants to do. This is his company, and he feels that way. I respect the honesty.
Yeah, and to act like some men don't think like that is laughable. Clearly, Ross knows it's wrong. That's why he said he doesn't do it. He said it would hurt his business. So I personally didn't have an issue with it. But like I said, I'm not a woman.
It's just shocking to me because I always looked at Rick Ross as a business person, and I always felt like his money would come first. So in a situation like that, I would feel like if he could make some great money off of an artist that's a woman, he would do it.
Yeah. But then, I'm thinking about some of the CEOs now and some of the decisions they made, right? Whether it was L.A. Reid allegedly or Irv Gotti with Ashanti allegedly.
Irv Gotti, listen, first of all, that's a
Whether
good.
it was
Let's not act like executives don't sleep
Puffy
with
with
artists.
Cassie.
Puffy and Cassie, Irv and Ashanti. It was somebody else I was thinking about this morning. Who was it? Oh, Jimmy Iovine and Nicole Scherzinger. Like whatever her name
Or the
was.
dude
Like,
that signed Mariah Carey. He married her.
Tommy Mottola.
Tommy Mottola.
like this happens. And like Ross just said, it would hurt business. Like it's bad for business. Like whatever. I don't
Jennifer Lopez and Casper Smart, because it happens the other way around too.
Once again, if he would have said, if Rick Ross would have said, the only way a woman can sign with me is if she has sex with me, or if I sign a woman and she doesn't have sex with me, I'm a drop her, then to me, that's a problem. But what he said to me, it was laughable.